This is a camp spot at Many Glacier Campground. Let's figure out how you figure out which ones to stay in. That's a pretty nice spot. And you got fire ring, picnic table. Probably one of the best camp spots. Many Glacier Campground. What do the sites look like? Very challenging on recreation.gov to figure out what they look like. This moose is checking out campsite this summer. There's many wildlife in East Glacier and Glacier in general, but what do the campsites look like? I think Many Glacier Campground is the best campground in all of Glacier. I have another video, and I'll leave in the link to St. Mary Campground on the east side as well, but you cannot beat the wildlife on this side of the park and the vicinity of this campground to the trails and the many activities in the area. At the end of the video, I'll leave some video clips of areas that you can go explore if you get lucky enough to find a camp spot in this campground. Let's go check out what each campsite looks like to figure out if your rig's going to fit in here, your camping gear. Very challenging to figure that out on recreation.gov, so that's why I put this short video together. Make sure, though, you check on recreation.gov for the size limitations to these sites. They can be very challenging, this campground, to get larger rigs into them. So you gotta be very careful. Some of these sites are no generator either. And if you need larger sites, I would highly suggest checking out in St. Mary's Campground. Link in the description. Kind of tight. There's 8. 7 next to the bathrooms. A lot of trees. Nine here. You get good rigging. 10. Very big. 11. Very short, back in tight. Here's 13. Very small. 12, also very small, against the road on this side. 15. 16. Big group. That's 18 backing. There's 17 next to the village. If you're camping on the right side of this loop, you're actually next to a large parking lot behind you and Swift Current Lodge, which is a large lodge for eating, general store, great pizza in there. And behind that, there's actually showers if you want to take a paid shower. These sites along the right, like I said, next to the parking lot of Swift Current Lodge, here's an example of what that looks like. Campground's out there in the trees. Let's get back to the campground in chronological order. There's 20, also fairly big, next to the parking lot. 21 though, it's huge. 22, you can get a long rig in there, I think. Hopefully you're finding this video of use. Please make sure you check out recreation.gov for the length and what's allowed from an equipment standpoint. But the video does help me. I actually put this video together to help me for future bookings. Best campground in Glacier, in my opinion. Next thing, 24. Get a big rig in there, coming from the other side. 25. Sits is big. 27. Okay. 28. Long and deep. Can get a big rig in. 29. Decent sized rig in there. Against the parking lot. There's 30. If you like this type of content, please consider smashing that like button. My channel is mostly devoted to camping, RVing, backpacking, hiking, and wildlife photography. Got a couple cars. Definitely can fit a pretty large rig. 33. 34, pretty small on a slope, not as ideal. 35, really nice back into the forest. I would consider that one of the primo sites. 36, kind of tight with that turn there. Really nice site back here. Get a large rig. There's 37. That's group camping. 38. They got a pretty good sized rig in there. Yes. 39 over here on the wood side. Yes. Pretty big. Yes. 40 in the trees. That's a short site there. 41, very short. 42, pretty short. That's on the slope. There's 101. 43. Very short next to the bathrooms. 45. Very much a back-in type site against the bathroom. Not as ideal. Big site here. It's 47. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's long. 49. Fairly deep. This is 51. 50. Very long. 52. Can definitely get a bigger rig in. Not so level. 53, very level. If you can figure out the corner at this end's kind of sharp. Close to the bathrooms. .54 next to the bathrooms. Fairly short. 55, very short. 56. Nice and private. 57. It's not bad. 58's nice. $60, very big. Here we got 62 here in the trees. Means this is probably 61. That's kind of tight. Really in the woods though. 63. In the trees, very short though. 65 here, pretty big. 66. Not sure where you're getting it. Looks like it's a backing type site. 67, really nice. You could put a big unit in there. There's the backing. 68 is also kind of a backing, I would call it. There is a circle. This is a nice site, fairly long. 69. Not bad. As we turn into site 70s, the sites on the left along the creek are amazing if you can get one of these spots. Let's check them out. These sites in here are 72. Very nice. I don't know where this guy is. 70. Quiet, buddy. 75 is big. 76 is right on the river. 77. 78 right on the river. Very nice. This one's a little challenging, tight turn. Wouldn't recommend it. That's 79. 80 low. Really nice. There's 82. Pretty good. Right on the river. Really nice. These are the primo sites. 86 here on the river. Really nice. $85. You could put a big rig in there. 87. It's huge. Yeah, this one's not bad either. 88 on the river. Nice large tent pad. $89 would be challenging for a rig.
Not much more life here.
90. I could park at 90, real nice. Here's 92. Getting pretty big. 93. It's long and decent too. 94 though. One of the best, I think. $95. 96, pretty nice. Against the forest. It's 98, 97. 99. It's pretty long. 100. Pretty nice actually. 100. 102 here.
102.
Yeah, see 102.
102.
Yeah. There's 101, Daniel. See the 101? Any of these sites in here, 103, pretty good. 104, really good. 106. 105 is good. It's a nice big site. 107 is huge. Even 108 here. Got a big rig in there. There's site 110. 109. Pretty nice. There's 110. Not a ton of food storage. It's weird. It's 24 we're looking at. You could pull a big rig in there too. Let's see what the bathrooms look like. Very, very clean bathrooms, running water, flush toilets, and it even has electricity if you want to shave or need electricity for some reason. Sometimes this campground, though, due to the bears, you only allowed hard-sided units, so be careful. And not all sites are generator use. You can see the sites in green here are generator only. So what amenities and activities exist near camp? Let's go check those out. Dumping station. Swift current motor in. Good place for pizza, drinks, or even if you want to take a shower, there's showers behind the inn, as well as excellent Wi-Fi if you're trying to get Wi-Fi. Tons of trailheads here, though. This place is awesome for hiking or even kayaking. Check this out on the lake, a Swift Current Lake, kayaking, and you can see the lodge off in the distance. Lodge is a great place to go to get a meal. Maybe even check out the gift shop. You can check out the gift shop at the Swift Current Lodge. They have boat rentals here. You can rent a canoe or a kayak. And there's actually a cruise ship that takes you across the two lakes up towards Grinnell Glacier. Lots of wildlife, though, so be careful. You might see some moose, bear, or you never know what you'll see out here. One of the shorter hikes in the area is Red Rock Falls. We ended up hiking up here in a large group. You always want to hike in groups. I'll show you why. Bam! Came right out. Only 10 minutes from camp's a nice little lake that's very frequent by this moose we discovered. One of the popular hikes is the hike up to Grinnell Glacier. This is a very long and hard hike. This is some of the views you will see. Besides Grinnell Glacier, Iceberg Lake is my #1 favorite hike in Many Glacier. This is our descent into the lake. As we head back from Iceberg Lake, appreciate you watching this. Hopefully the video will help you find a good camp spot and you get lucky enough to get a camp spot in Many Glacier. This area is amazing. Got to be very careful if you come up here though, from the weather to the wild animals. So I'll leave you with a few last scenes. Thanks for being here.